Are you doing a props and parlays show? When are your locks coming out? Do you have a dog of the week? Fight Fiend Forecast. I am Joseph, the host, and yet I am back for another props and parlays show. No lock of the week yet, no dog of the week yet. So we're going to create one right now on the show. I've been busy all week long. This card does not get me excited. I'm not looking to bet heavy, but we got to lock in someone. We got to reignite that streak. I was 7 in a row. We were on a heater. We can't discredit those 7 wins we had in a row. They were all Brazilians. I mean, we were doing damn good. And although this card isn't that good, we're going to get rehydrated here and find a lock of the week. Now, I have a weird feeling that Adrian Yanez gets the win here against Vincia Salvador, a Brazilian. Going against a Brazilian in this one, but at these odds, it's not really worth making him a lock of the week. That's pretty obvious. 4-1 now. If we go against a Brazilian, I think it should be safe. I think Adrian will bounce back, get the win by knockout. You could almost double your money on the knockout prop, but you're going to have to find another parlay piece. Me and Prelim Tim actually did find a parlay piece. I'll give it to you at the end. Actually, the hell with it right now since we're talking about it. Me and Prelim Tim for the double dash are coming up with Adrian Yanez by KO, and you tag on Melissa Gatto on the money line. Just to win on the money line. I think Melissa Gatto is another high confidence pick, but you look at her price, I can't really lock it in, make it a lock of the week. It's $1.28. Like, she's probably going to win, obviously. On the money line's the safest way. I think she could get the submission. I was talking about that on the full card prediction show. She could easily get the sub. Melissa Gatto is levels ahead of this girl. I think she wins it. If not, she's going on the judges' scorecards and easily getting it done. All 3 of them are going to score it for her. 30-27 if it goes 15. I honestly do think she could get the submission. Could be worth a sprinkle depending on these odds. I got them in front of me. I'll pull them up. I haven't really looked too much at the props and all the odds and everything like that. So this is all pretty much my live reaction to what the odds are. So she's opening up as a 4-1 favorite, but her props, she's plus 160 to win by a decision, plus 500 for a knockout, and she's actually plus 210 for a submission. A little bit of value there, a little bit higher than the decision. Hard to say which way it's going to go. If you play it decision or submission, you can double chance it too on Bet365. I like doing that. It'll bring Melissa's money line from 128 to 150. So submission or decision for Melissa Gatto will increase it a little bit. Get some extra juice on that, you know what I'm saying? There's the double dash. So press start now. Melissa Gatto on the money line, and then Adrian Yanez KO any round. So you can double up there, plus 130. Me and Prelim Tim came up with that. Make sure you follow Prelim Tim. He's on Twitter, YouTube as well. Most importantly, his Instagram, Substacks. You want to subscribe. He puts in a ton of work each and every week. He probably has 5 or 6 posts by now. And I have 1 on Instagram. So I'm slacking hard. I'm not very excited for this card. Don't have a ton of confidence. Trying to find a lock of the week. There's 2 high confidence plays there, but at 3-1, 4-1, I got to give you more value for the locks, right? I've locked in an underdog before. I've locked in coin flip fights. Like, at the end of the day, I'm coming on here. I have to predict this fight and make a pick. Now, I'm going to talk about the first couple fights. Now, how can I lock in Emily Ducat against Vanessa Demopoulos? I'm taking Vanessa Demopoulos, or I was on the full card prediction show. Now, I think I should switch my pick, because if I go Vanessa Demopoulos, and then I go Clayton Rodriguez, a favorite, and then take Carnelossi and Alves, I mean, that's probably not going to happen. 4 underdogs? No, 3 out of 4 underdogs in the first 4 fights. I mean, call me crazy in the comments right now. We got to switch something up. We got to do it. It's Friday night, late Friday night now. It's past 10 o'clock. I was looking at my YouTube and I was like, I've done 2 videos every single week for the past 3 months. I gotta get on there and do a show, right? So we're gonna switch something up here. Emily Ducote, she's a favorite first fight of the night. She's going to have more volume. I think she's going to have way more strikes at the end of the fight against Vanessa Demopoulos, who, against Murata there, probably shouldn't have won. She got controlled for 10 minutes, got taken down. Emily is 5 years younger, 4-inch reach advantage. I'll switch my pick. I think the favorite's going to win this one, I guess. It's not worth taking the underdog shot, but it might be a systems play to sprinkle a little bit of money on Vanessa by a decision. Demopoulos by a decision could be worth the shot, but most likely Ducote's getting the decision win. She's a huge favorite. I'll switch my pick. I'm not confident on this fight. I'm not looking to bet it. Obviously, I'm going to bet the over 1.5, over 2.5, this fight to go the distance. I don't think anyone's getting a finish in this fight. It's a women's fight. We're all smart cappers at this point. We should be aware this fight's probably going long. Over 1.5, plus points. Great play. Like I said on the full card prediction show. How we're going to make money on this fight will not change. The prediction probably should. Next up, this underdog, Alatang Ali. He's the people's underdog. He has more experience. He's a very good wrestler. He could get takedowns and control time. I kind of see that happening. I could see him winning this by a decision, but I think Clayton Rodriguez is going to have a high output and push forward in this fight. His striking is going to look impressive. His Muay Thai style will be able to keep this fight standing, and him just landing a little bit more than Alatang Ali. I could see this being a split decision. Am I looking to bet it or play either fighter on the money line? No, but I'm not going to tell you not to play Alatang Ali at plus 125 or look to play him by a decision. Maybe a knockout at an underdog price tag. You don't need to get too greedy. If you do like Alatang Ali, just take him to win. Second fight in. There's going to be some dogs barking, but I got to take two favorites to start this card off. Clayton Rodriguez, he ain't bad, but a loss by finish to a Bashrap brother, it ain't great. So I'm not confident in this pick at all. I'm going with the younger fighter, but Alatang Ali, he's due for one. He is due for one, though. And Carnelosi, yeah, I'll take her to win. It's a systems play. I think she's a more dangerous fighter. 2 years might have done her good. I don't know. I think she has more finishing capabilities. In this fight here, she doesn't lack a 4-inch reach disadvantage. She's not 5 years younger. I think this underdog is probably worth a shot rather than Demopoulos at plus 250. But I could be wrong, because I switched my pick on Demopoulos. It's just women's fights. You never know. Like, they're priced a little bit wide. I don't know if Carnelosi's going to look like a 3-1 underdog in this fight. She's definitely going to fight like a dog, but is she going to look like an underdog when it's all said and done? We'll see. Not looking to bet heavy on it, that's for sure. Same with this next underdog shot. I said Warley Alves. So we're just talking through each and every fight again, because how the hell am I going to make a lock of the week or dog of the week? I have no confidence in these underdogs, okay? This is why I'm making the show. This is why I have no lock or dog. So I'm sorry if I don't have a big description like I always do. If you're really relying on this lock to bounce back and win, you're going to go heavy. You know that me after a loss has a very high success rate on bouncing back, but can't promise anything, guys. Guys and girls, I cannot promise a goddamn thing. I don't even know if I can promise a lock of the week pick in the next 5 minutes, because Warley Alves is a live dog. I'm taking him as my pick. Not confident. Might bet it. I could see a weird finish for him. He lost his last 4 to 5 fights. But Abus, I don't think his cardio is great. I don't even trust in him that much. At this price, I will take another underdog shot. Plus 240. Like, Alves isn't that old. He got knocked out to Ikram Aliskerov, but Aliskerov is a beast. And Abus just got knocked out to Sean Strickland and lost to Kyle Berhallo. So maybe he's going to bounce back. Maybe he's set up to bounce back with a massive reach advantage of 6 inches, but I don't know. I have a weird feeling about this one. I'll live with the pick. Warley Alves. And hopefully he wins, because I'm the only one capping him to win. So that'd be crazy. Next up, like I said, Melissa Gatto. High confidence pick against Tamiris Vidal. It's in the double dash, but I can't make her a lock. Do you guys want $1.28 as a lock of the week? You want something more valuable. So we can't take Umar Sy either. Tom Nolan against Victor Martinez. 4-1, 5-1 favorite. So we're into the main card now. Alright, so no dog of the week. Maybe Warley Alves or Colonel Losi, but I don't have enough confidence to make them a dog of the week. Like, that's how low confidence I am in these fighters. I don't think I'm going to go heavy, like not even $50. So why would I make it a dog of the week play? My dog of the week plays are usually a little bit bigger bets than $50. Like, I like to throw down a little bit more than that on the dog of the week. Angela Hill, Luana Pinheiro, 50-50 fight. 50-50. And I'm not breaking it down again. It's going the distance. I'll take the girl with more experience, Angela Hill. She's 39. She has a little bit more left in the tank. She can find a way to win on the scorecard. And then we got Adrian Yanez, again, going to work against Vincius Salvador, looking for that knockout finish. For me and Prelim Tim, he likely gets it done in the first round, too. He has power, lost his last 2 fights by knockout, so if you want to hedge it, go Salvador by knockout, because Yanez got knocked out in his last 2 fights. 1 to leg kicks, but Rob Font caught him as well. If he gets into a firefight, starts exchanging with Vincius Salvador, who is a dog, who is going to try to be a sniper in this fight, but likely is going to get sniped himself. You know, anything can happen. It's MMA. It's a crazy sport. But me and Prelim Tim, pretty well locked in. Well, not even pretty well. We are officially locked in and loaded on this double dash bet. Melissa Gatto money line, Adrian Yanez knockout. So we got what? 3 fights left. So here is the lock of the week for UFC Vegas 92. It's a damn coin flip. It was. And then I did the full card prediction show. This fighter was a slight favorite. I'm looking on Bet365 now. He's $1.66. More money coming in. I'm telling you, he's going to win. He could get the finish. If it goes the distance, he's going to look dominant. Themba Grimbo. All right? You like it? Take it. Go heavy on it. If you don't like it, don't take it. Themba Grimbo should win this fight. He's the longer fighter. He has a 5-inch reach advantage. The Rock set this guy up. Got him shelter. Found him a home. Colby Covington at MMA Masters was feeding him. Taking care of him. I mean, he's been getting taken care of by some big names. He's been putting in work with some big names. He is about to produce. I gotta be honest. I went against him, I'm pretty sure, with that Pete Rodriguez fight. And then he came out there and got the first round knockout. I gotta say, from that fight versus Pete, compared to the fight before that, he looked levels above than what he did in his last fight. Like, he's making big improvements. Huge improvements. It kind of caught me off guard. Like, I didn't expect him to get the finish against Pete Rodriguez, honestly. And he looked fucking good. So, Themba Grimbo gets it done. High confidence. Like, I have a feeling that he is going to look really good. Rather, if it goes the distance, he gets a submission, he gets a knockout. Like, no matter what, Ramiz Brahimaj was out for 2 years. He fought Michael Gilmore, who was 6-4, and submitted him. Like, people might think Ramiz is getting this sub for sure. That's how AJ Fletcher got it, but it ain't happening. Like, Themba won his last 2 fights, looked damn good, making big improvements. He gets it done here. He's also getting taken care of by some big names, The Rock, Colby Covington. They want to see him succeed, and he's about to. So, lock him in, $1.66. I'm telling you, is that line movement? 100% correct. If I'm wrong, I'm not shaving my head again. This is all I got left. And next up, Dog of the week play here, potentially. Carlston Harris against Chaos Williams. Just kidding. Just fucking kidding. Carlston Harris is 6 years older in this fight. He did win 4 out of his last 5. Quite impressive. Only loss coming to Shavkat Rakhmonov. But he's a people's underdog this week as well. I think a lot of people are picking him to win. They might be right. They could be right. But that last fight to Jeremiah Wells, I gotta say, first and second round, I don't think he looked that good. I think Chaos Williams will not take that third round off. He will push forward. He will be accurate. He will be powerful. If I didn't say that already, he's yoked. I think he wins it by a decision if he doesn't knock out Carlston Harris. Carlston is a good fighter. Underrated as hell. Like, before the UFC, he was beating good competition as well. At 36, he's at his prime. So if you like this dog, honestly, kind of like the Alatang Hali pick, go for it. Honestly, go for it. I'm not going to talk you off it, but Chaos Williams is my pick. He's more confident of a pick for me than that Clayton Rodriguez one as well. I'm pretty confident Chaos can get this done by knockout or by a decision. I might lock him in too. It's a 50-50 fight. I got to find some value, and I might lock in Chaos Williams with Themba Grimbo. Play it in a parlay, both on the money line. They both can finish. They can both easily win a decision. We'll see what the odds are. I'll pull it up right now. And when you lock them both in on the money line, it's plus 180. So that's pretty good value. And another thing that I'm seeing right now, currently, is the 166 for Themba Grimbo has dropped to 161. Even bigger line movement. By tomorrow night, that could be $1.58, $1.50. I gotta agree. Themba Grimbo is a high confidence pick. He's a lock of the week. But Chaos Williams, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of other options. You could take off Chaos Williams and tag on Yanez and Gatto. You could do something like that. That treble will bring you to plus 170. Pretty well the same price. So whatever you want to do, a lot of options. If you want to base it around Themba Grimbo, make him your top parlay piece, I think that's what I would do. Like, I talked through each and every fight. There's really not one that I had confidence in. Themba, I have a feeling he's getting it done. Same with Chaos Williams, too. So, like I said, I want to pick something valuable. So let's tag on Chaos Williams to this treble bet. See what we get for value. It's plus 360. We're going around the world with this one. It's a good 4-leg parlay, but like I said, Chaos and Carlston Harris could be a 50-50 fight. It's going to be sketchy. Going to be sketchy. But for plus 360, we could go all the way around the world and make some money. We'll see what happens. For $5 a month, you can join my Patreon. I'm going to have all my bets up there tomorrow. All my plays. Just a couple of them. I'm not going heavy this week, but I'll have a couple bets. And I'll make a description for the locks, the dogs, stuff like that. Like, there's no dog of the week for me right now. There's no locks other than Themba Grimbo. We're going to lock him in. Just him. I think Chaos Williams is going to be a little too close. But you know I'm thinking he's going to get it done. And you know I almost locked him in. He could be in some bets, so just beware. And for the dog of the week, let's just go and pick one right now. Let's just do it. It's between Warlley Alves and Ariana Lipski. 2 Brazilians. Gonna get us back in the win column. You could flip a coin. You could take both. But that is risky. Very risky. Risk it for the biscuit, though. These dogs are going to be barking. They're going to be barking. I think I'll go against the crowd and take Warlley Alves. I think I'll do it. All that money on Abus Magomedov. Abus could be a bum. He's looked like one, so it could be a good pick. I don't think you'll see many cappers take Warlley Alves either. You listen to 15, maybe 2 or 3 take him, if that. I'll take him. I'll take him for dog of the week. I don't love it, but I'll do it. It's a crazy pick. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll take Worley Alves, and I'll be fired up if he wins. But if he loses, I'll do a dirty-ass shoey with some dirty mojito or a Heineken and spit in it too if Worley Alves doesn't win, right? So in most people's eyes, I'm basically lining myself up to do something funny again. Something pure entertainment. But when I don't have to do it, y'all are going to be like, oh shit. Oh shit, Shotty. He did it. He did it. But, I don't know. If Worley Alves can win, if he can do it, I'll be shocked. I got to take him though. At this price, from what I've seen from Abus, he could potentially be a bum. So, I'm going Worley Alves. And since Carnelosi's my other underdog that I think could win, I'll make him the dog of the week. And on Discord, in Patreon, I'm going to make a big description why. And now it is time to pick the forecast of the week. Each week, a forecaster comments their most confident prop at plus money on the Full Card Prediction Show. So, let's see. How many comments do we got? I'm pulling up my YouTube video now. I know Danielle Brooks isn't confident on this card. We're on the same page, so that's a good thing. If me and her are on the same page, that's good. That's a very good sign. Don't go heavy. Just relax. Enjoy the fight. And honestly pray that Worley Alves gets lit up so you can watch me do a disgusting shoey. But, like I said, it's just because of the price. It's because I think Abus potentially still could be a bum. He's going to gas out in the second, third round. And I want to be the guy, one of the only ones to take Worley Alves when he gets a crazy finish win and nobody sees it coming and everybody has Abus parlayed. I'll be the one smart guy out of the pack, even though last week I had 4 picks right. I'll bounce back and make a crazy pick like this and hopefully have it right. But I'm willing to do a shoey if it doesn't hit. And he's not expected to win. He's only won 1 fight in his last 5. It's not looking too good. The dogs of the week have been pretty dusty, honestly. So the chances of me doing a gross shoey beer are pretty high. Wait and see. I think Worley Alves, though, is going to shock the world. He's going to shock the world. But we'll see. So, forecast of the week. What do we got? We got nothing. We got nothing. Nope. We got something. One forecaster. Frank Bush. He's back, baby. He's back. And he has Carlston Harris, money line. There you go. Take Carlston Harris, money line, forecast of the week. Frank Bush, he's coming back, and he's going to bring you some bags. It's an underdog pick. So there you go. Chaos Williams, definitely not a lock of the week. Do not lock in Chaos Williams. Okay, I just seen this comment now. It was posted 11 minutes ago. So, thank you, Frank Bush. You're the only forecaster giving your most confident prop at plus money. Like, it's a money line play just to win. It's not a prop, but hell with it. It's the only play. And it's an underdog at plus money. Carlston Harris, take him to win. It's the forecast of the week. Frank Bush is a forecaster that has been loyal, has been commenting each and every video. I appreciate this guy. He's a funny guy to talk to, and he always motivates me to keep making these videos. It's people like Frank Bush that make me think, fuck, I need to get that video out there. Like, I need to get off my ass, go do that final video, give them the last little bit of info, make a couple parlays up, regardless of the circumstances. I don't want to bet heavy. I don't like the card. It's not going to be a snooze fest. It's going to be entertaining, but it's going to be tough to make money. That's what I'm saying. We're going to have to play a lot of over-unders take some chances on some props, stuff like that. There's no real locks of the week. There's no big parlays to make. There's no UFC Vegas 92-6. We're just going to have some fun. I have a double bet with Prelim Tim. I told you at the very start of this show. Adrian Yanez by KO. Melissa Gatto moneyline. Double dash them together. Press start. Me and Prelim Tim are coming to double some money up for the forecasters. And we're going to look to do this every couple cards. So, we're coming together. We're going to rejoice, regroup, and get revenge. Right? It's us versus the bookies. If you're going to try to do this on your own and talk shit about everybody else, people aren't going to like you. I know somebody in the comments I had a block, and then he started making short videos about me, and he thinks that I'm all butthurt about my lock not hitting, and he thinks that I learned my lesson and stuff like that, and that I'm all humble now. Bro, I'm not playing that audio because I got my laugh that last video. Nobody's viewing your shit. They're viewing my stuff. Even though I only had 4 picks right my last video, the last fight night there, people love the custom content, the entertainment, and all the funny stuff I do. So it's not always about making money, right? It's always about helping people out, giving my prediction. Like, I say this every video. I'm not going to have every pick right. And if you are going to have every pick right, I mean, everybody should be following you by now. And I know your followers are lacking. You have no commenters, no likes on your videos. Like, you mean nothing to me. You're a joke. I probably should not have even mentioned you in my last video, but you're a joke, and it was fucking hilarious. So, thanks for making my content even better. Thanks for giving me more followers, more views, because the short videos that people are making about me, this one fella, it's making my followers go up. It's making my views go up. He's tagging me in short videos, trying to make fun of me, and I'm not even hurt. Like, at the end of the day, I'm coming on here, giving a pick, knowing and telling you that I'm not going to have everyone right. A lot of people talk shit on the internet, but I don't really care. Like, I'm on here doing my thing. People appreciate it. Fight fiends and forecasters are the reason why I do it, why I keep showing up, why I keep trying to improve my content, my setup, and they're the reason why I'm not going to stop. We're going to the moon, baby. We got Frank Bush up in the chat. We got Giraffe Goon, Onam. We got my boy, Bob Tarver. We see him here in 1958 BT. And I already mentioned this forecaster, one of the best, Danielle Brooks. So watch out for her in the comments. She is a sniper. And when I'm aligning with bets with her, my confidence is going up. I'm telling you that. Danielle Brooks, if you're listening, you're doing good work. Even though you're not doing videos, you're still engaging with me. And I appreciate that a lot. Like, giving me your picks in Discord, staying active, being a forecaster. That's what I made this for. People like you and everybody else I mentioned, just to be a community. We'll grow together, we'll win together, we'll learn together, and most importantly, we're going to have fun together. So like I said, I can't thank my forecasters and fight fiends enough. You guys are the reason I do this. Guys and girls. It's not just guys up in the chat. We got girls as well. Everybody is welcome. It doesn't matter. We got dogs on some of the videos as well. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button and suplex the subscribe button. I really appreciate that support. We'll see you next week.
This is not over.